Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Right.
What do you mean, who am I?
Where are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to listen to #1 Boom Boom Boy. That's right, GoatBoy, as he makes calls to the state of Ohio and talks to the state attorney general's offices. Except that's not who he's calling. He's a fool. He really is. Anyway, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy!
Alrighty. Good afternoon, your favorite auditor, Audit them, the one who encourages you to audit them. Cuyahoga, Ohio Prosecutor Office phone number. Guys, please spam the comment section.
What is he always babbling about? Spam the comment section. What does that mean exactly? Only his modulators would know for sure. And by the way, he's calling Cleveland. Kuyahoga County is Cleveland, Ohio. So I'm betting this doesn't go so well. They're not going to take his crap. Let's listen in, shall we?
County Prosecutor's Office, may I help you?
Yes, hi, who am I speaking with?
This is the Prosecutor's Office.
Alrighty, what's your name?
My name? My name is Beverly.
Deborah, let me write that down.
Okay.
Deborah, okay, I'm calling, this call here is being recorded. I'm calling to submit a Chapter 149 public record request.
Okay.
So I have 2 total requests for today. The first...
Okay, you can either go online and fill out the records request, or you can come in and fill it out.
Well, written request is not mandatory. I prefer to submit my request over the phone at this time.
Okay, well, see, we don't do those on the phone.
Oh, well, you're required by statute. Another reason for my phone calls to confirm which employees are giving me false information, which employees get upset because they giving me false information. But I do have the right. Here's the statute says.
Guess what, GoatBoy? Today is not your lucky day because the people in Cleveland don't care about you. They have other things to do. See, he's calling the bigger cities in Ohio today, and he's going to find out he's not that important. Let's carry on.
Written request is not mandatory under subsection 5, so it's pretty easy. I just called the county before this one. They accepted the request. I don't know why you would be not willing to honor the state statute here, as it is clear in writing. If you're not willing to, I would ask for somebody else to. But let me ask you again, are you willing to honor my oral request at this time, since the statute says written request is not mandatory?
No, I will transfer you to someone that does records request.
And you see why it's important for me to get the employee's name, so I could know in the near future who declined to do their job. Yes, hi, who am I speaking with?
Brad Morgan.
Brad, let me write that down. Brad Morgan. This call here is being recorded. Did Deborah relay to you what my request was?
Who are you? I'm sorry. I don't know who you are.
Okay, well, I'm calling to submit a public record request under section chapter 149. So my first request...
Okay. Who are you trying to reach out to? That's the question.
Our FOIA clown is getting some pushback today. He's not going to be very happy about it. But that's what happens when you call bigger cities. See, he's been calling little townships and little out-of-the-way places. Now you're into a city, boy. Not taking your crap, you blue-eyed devil.
Well, are you asking me which specific employee I'm trying to reach out?
Yes, because sometimes I get calls from from people, and it's not meant to go to me. I'm not involved in any sort of records or anything like that.
Well,
Who are you trying to reach out to?
it's not a specific person I'm trying to reach out to. The statute here says a public office, which means any employee who has the competence to answer the phone has the duty to just honor the oral request. Have to place an oral request with the public office, which you're a representative of. You just have a duty to forward over the notes to the custodian of records. I have a public record request.
All right. I can give you the number for the general office. That's all I can do.
Well, is there a reason why you're declining to, you being a public office representative, declining to honor my oral request at this time?
If you want the number for the public office, for the main office, you can find it on Google if you look up Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office. Otherwise, I cannot help you at the time.
Oh my good man, that will never do for GoatBoy. He's going to give you a bad rating on Yelp. In the meantime, you can call him sir.
I
Well,
can give it to you now, or you can look it up online. And if you're not going to accept that, then our conversation is over.
well, what I do, tough guys, I ask you to forward me over to your superior so I could submit my public record request with whoever is going to be willing to just do the right thing today, because it's a good thing to hear from our government employees who refuse to do their job. It's a great thing you're doing here today. You're really showing your representative side of the public agency of what you just told me. You just want to end the call like that. You want to skip over the actual law. But I do have the right to submit a public record request over the phone. So if you transfer me over to your supervisor, I'll explain to him that you're unwilling to do this. But your personnel file is something that I want to look into as well, because there's people that are interested in seeing where our tax dollars are going. So I'll leave my request with your supervisor. I'll request them for records about Brett Morgan. We'll find out what you're doing there. Get those records certified, because we have journalists here. We like to check on government. It's healthy to monitor government to ensure it is being conducted in public interest. It's very important.
Okay.
Georgie boy, I don't think you're going to have much luck today. No, you're just not going to get what you want. There's a song about that. You can't always get what you want by the Rolling Stones. Yeah, well, it applies to you today, sweetheart.
You folks are honorable. You are an honorable representative of the government. You are very honorable.
Okay. I have the number for the main office. If you want, I can give it to you. If not, you can look it up on Google and call it. But I cannot do anything else for you. You just have to call the main number.
And the main number, let me get this straight.
If you want the number, I'll give it to you.
Is the main
I'm not gonna
number
continue the conversation.
is the main number for the prosecutor's department?
I don't even know what county you're calling about, man.
Well, sir, that'll be beneficial for you to try to find out. I'm calling the Cuyahoga.
All right. I'm going to hang up. I'm ending this conversation.
It's a
You're gonna have to
great
look it up on
thing.
Google, okay?
You performed very bad today. Thank you so much. And what we have to do is give him a call back. So he wants to give me a number of some totally different department.
Hi, Prosecutor, let me help you.
Yes, hi. Is this the Cuyahoga, Ohio County Prosecutor Department?
Yes, it is.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Mark.
Okay, let me write that down. Mark, this call is being recorded here. I'm calling to submit a Chapter 149 public record request.
Yes, sir, you can do it online.
Oh no, sir, that will never do. GoatBoy has every right to submit his request orally, and that's what he's gonna do, because he's currently not online.
I could do it over the phone, as written request is not mandatory. I prefer to do it over the phone at this time.
Okay, I can get you over to that department who does that.
Which department are you specifically speaking of?
Hold on.
Because they transferred me.
Public Information Office will take care of that.
Okay, before you transfer me, can you give me the name of the person responsible for those records?
They can give you their name once I get you over there.
Well, it doesn't require that department. Go ahead and transfer me. Let's get them on a recorded call and see what they come up with for a simple public record request. Let's see what they tell me or what they come up with. Sure. Yeah. Yalla. Yalla. He said I'm pro at this because my voice is coming out deep.
Hi, you've reached Leslie Bauer, Communications Manager for the Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office, Michael C. O'Malley. I am currently unavailable. Please leave your name, number, and a detailed message, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you and have a great day.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Yes, hi. I was calling to submit a public record request.
Now, we're not going to listen to his entire request because I'm sick and tired of listening to all that crap. But we are going to listen in because he's so long-winded that the machine runs out of space for him to talk. Let's get to that part.
To my email,
You
cable.
are approaching the maximum length for a recording. Finish your recording after the tone.
Yeah, so you could go ahead and email those requests to cable1, CABLEONE 84 at G. You're laying the professionalism. Of course I'm laying the professionalism because my voice is deep. I'm straight to the point. I got the law to back me up, and I'm showing clearly their incompetence. On top of that, these people in 100 years never received a 4-minute phone call like this. So there's no excuses for them whatsoever. I mean, you guys see the law on the screen, and Ohio got the #1 statute out of the entire United States because it's right there on the screen. You guys could read it for yourself. Summit County, Ohio Prosecutor phone number.
Prosecutor's office, can I help you?
Yes, hi. Who am I speaking with?
This is the prosecutor's office, can I help you?
Yes, this call is being recorded here. What's your name?
Who are you looking for?
Well, I'd just like to know who I'm speaking with. It's okay if you... Oh, they hung up. Great job. Great job. Maybe she hung up by accident.
Prosecutor's office, can I help you?
Yes, sorry, I think the phone call got disconnected by accident. This call is being recorded here. Who am I speaking with?
Georgie boy so desperately wants the name of this woman. But guess what, good people? He doesn't stand a chance.
Who are you looking for, sir?
Oh, I think you intentionally hung up the phone. That's a great thing. Anyhow, ma'am, I'm calling to submit a Chapter 149 public record request with the Summit Prosecutor's Department in Ohio, which you are a very honorable representative of.
Okay, you wanting to file something?
No, ma'am. I'm calling to submit a public record request.
Okay, so you're trying to file a motion of some sort?
Excuse me, before I continue here, can you please tell me what your name is? If not, I would like to speak to...
No, I cannot, but what I will say is if you need to file, if you're wanting to file a record of some sort, I can transfer you to the clerk's office.
No, ma'am, the clerk's office... Well, first of all, let me get this straight. I need to mark down here, I don't know who I'm speaking with. Let me speak to somebody who knows what I'm talking about, because clearly you don't know what a public record request is. Neither do you want to show...
No, I do know what that is. That's
okay.
Why, hold on just a moment, please.
Oh, you blue-eyed goat herder. You're being roasted by this woman, aren't you? Oh, he's gonna have to file some kind of record request to find out who this woman is and hold her accountable. Why don't you send her a stuffed goat?
This is the government does not want to identify to the people. So she wants to send me to a totally different department.
Now, Goat Boy goes to voicemail hell, so he leaves his message and he carries on. But he's far from finished about ranting and raving about public employees.
My question is, why are these government employees never provide their name? Sometimes they don't provide their name. So what are they doing in the office when their main duty is accountability and transparency? It's a good thing. We're going to find out who these people are. Hey guys, spam the comment section, man. Keep on spamming.
prosecutors.
Yes, I actually need the Lucas Prosecutor Office.
This is the Lucas County. You want the adult division? Because this is the juvenile division of the Lucas County Prosecutor's Office.
The Adult Division.
I'll transfer you 1 moment.
Sure.
Lucas County Prosecutor's Office.
Yes, hi, who am I speaking with?
This is Beth.
Beth, let me write that down. Beth, I'm calling to, this call is being recorded, I'm calling to submit a Chapter 149 public record request.
Okay. I'm not quite sure what that is, but go ahead.
Okay, great. Public record request Chapter 149 means members of the public have a right to request public records from the government to ensure that the government is conducting themselves in the public interest.
Okay.
So my first request is going to be the just to clarify here, you are a representative of the Lucas County, Ohio Prosecutor Office, Adult Division.
County Prosecutor's Office and Common Pleas. Yes.
Great. Okay, so my first request is going to be the all records pertaining to prosecutions of government officials and government employees from 2020 to 2024.
Okay. I'm not sure if that is something that I'm just allowed to give to somebody.
No, I'm not asking you to provide that to me per se. You just have to write down my notes and forward it over to the custodian of records who could look for, gather those records, and provide in a reasonable amount of time.
Okay. Hang on just a second.
Sure.
Okay.
There's another government representative who does not know what FOIA public record is, Chapter 119. It's totally clueless. No problem.
No problem at all. Georgie Boy will educate these public workers. That's what he's been put on earth for. To educate public workers. And I thought he was a goat herder. I had it all wrong.
Hello, this is Jordan.
Yes, hi Jordan. This call here is being recorded. Did Beth relay to you what my request was?
No, sir.
Great. I'm calling to submit a Chapter 149 public record request.
Okay.
So my first request is all records pertaining to prosecutions of government officials and government employees from 2020 to 2024.
All right. Sir, I think, and I'm not 100% certain on this process, but
I am.
I think I need to get some kind of, I think I need some kind of written request from you.
What's your title, sir?
Assistant prosecutor, sir.
You're the assistant prosecutor. Just to clarify here, you're the assistant prosecutor of the Lucas County. Well, one of the reasons why I have a YouTube channel, sir, and I inform and kind of like, inform employees who are not sure, but I do have the statute here. It says written requests are not mandatory, so I could place the request over the phone. Yeah.
The easiest way to stop all this FOIA nonsense is just to charge a nominal sum to everyone. Now that would be inconvenient for some people, but it would stop yahoos like Slim Shady here. Say a nominal sum of $49.99 or something like that. Yeah, he wouldn't be requesting any records then, would he?
Alright, at the very least, I don't handle them myself, so I would need to get you to the person in my office that does that.
No, not necessarily, sir. It says a public office or person responsible for public records may ask the requester to make the request in writing and may ask the requester's identity and may inquire about the intended use of information requested, but may do so only after disclosing to the requester that a written request is not mandatory. The requester may disclose to reveal the requester's identity or intended use, but since it does say a public office or person responsible, that means you are a public office representative. You would just have the duty to write down my notes and forward them over to the person who would then have a few days to gather the records and respond in a timely fashion. Now, if you were, for a survey here before I disconnect this call, if you were to rate my professionalism out of 1 to 10, what would you say that is?
No, thank you.
Have a wonderful day, sir. He said, no, thank you. But here's the cute part. He's the assistant prosecutor of the 5th largest county in Ohio. And he does not know what Chapter 149 is, nor does he know what public record request is. Carry on, George. Carry on. Carry on, George. Carry on.
Well, good people, that's enough of that nonsense. That went on longer than I had planned, but I tell you what, this is a 2-hour live stream. I don't know how he does it for 2 hours, just stays on the phone and talks nonsense. But not to worry, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because as GoatBoy points out in this video, there is no end to the stupidity in the world, especially when we're talking about frauditors on YouTube. Please check out Dr. Dave's other channels. Dr. Dave, the bunker of frauditors and somsits. Oh, there's some real fools over there. As well as on my main channel. There's over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. GoatBoy needs a job. He really does. Desperately needs a job. Cheers to that.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Say, come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again?
Very rude.
I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.